Hello YouTube, this is Tammy Pie and I'm back with another video. This is I just got back from the post office. The final box arrived unscathed. Actually, it was the most well-packed box. So I guess it just got stuck probably on a conveyor belt with the holiday. Because it was Juneteenth yesterday. So I'm gonna open this box here first because I know what this one is. This one is my pastel sets, which I asked my son to please tape very well because they're kind of delicate. And he at first had them just in a big box with the cards. I said, no, you got to take them out from the cards because you know how the post office treats packages, and with the throwing around of the boxes, the cards will slam into the delicate soft pastels and break them. So I know there's a lot of people out there who are artists, so you'll be able to relate to this. This is okay, see, compared to my head, this is a set of Girault soft pastels. These are actually a medium level of soft pastel, and I've had them for quite a while, but they last a long time. They actually found soft pastels that Monet used, and they still were held together. This is the Great American Artworks set, and this one I haven't used very much, so these are a little bit softer so they don't look so much like a crayon. Yeah, and I know they look pretty used, but they're actually not used that much. This was pretty new when I lost my muse and stopped painting, but my muse is knocking at my brain again. So that'll be good. Ooh, look, I got a couple little mats that'll be useful. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. This is a Unison. This might just be pretty much an empty box, which is fine because I use these boxes to move the colors around and turn them into sets. But those were the first ones that I got because I was doing like a lot of pasteling. Even in here, I had some cards. This is another Benabel Wen add-on oracle, The Art of War. But I have one of those already here because I made one for my daughter. This is perhaps the most expensive soft pastel set you can get. And this is a Rocher. These are made in France. These are hand rolled in France by the niece of the person who invented these. And the soft pastel set that I'm talking about, that they found in a museum and put in a museum, the Monet's, is this kind of soft pastel made by the grandfather of the woman who runs the shop to this day in Paris. So, should I ever get to Paris, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Rocher Pastel and get another set. Okay, so the pastels came unscathed. Fabulous, unbelievable. So that Rocher pastel set, when I bought it, was I think $1,800. So that alone is worth 3 times what it cost them to send me everything. All right, let's open these 2 smaller boxes that have my cards in them. Oh boy, I am really hoping for some certain things. So I made a list before he packed this stuff up. And of course, when I was talking to him on the phone, it was the middle of, like literally the middle of the night. My son works, funny because both my boys have night jobs, but my son John in Yakima works for UPS. He is a automotive tech, so he works on the trucks, and you got to do that at night when they're not delivering, right? So, oh yay, cool. All right, some good stuff in here. So I wanted this one. This is the Magicians, Martyrs, and Maniac, Madmen. And that's actually my favorite Travis McHenry. Well, I like the Oracle of Heaven and Hell too, but this I was hoping he sent, and he did. This is my first edition Brady Tarot in the box. Light Visions. This is my favorite of these decks. I mean, I like the green one too, but it's kind of a different thing. My Avatar box. This is my Jamie Sawyer Nature Portals. This is like the greatest little box. And these are the, this is another round deck that I put up with because it's just so good. And the deck is small enough that it fits in your hand. So it actually isn't as big a pain in the ass to shuffle as some other round decks are. Tarot Mucha, which I needed for a, I needed this for a VR that I'm going to do. And my illuminated playing cards, which this is something someone sent me as a gift. And it's another one that it's like something that I wouldn't think that I would be so attached to, but I kind of am. And a little box. Okay, that's all that's in that box. Let's see what's in this one. I would pause you and everything, but I have stuff to do today. Today is the day my friend Paula arrives from New Mexico. She's just staying for the weekend because she has family in on Oahu, which is if you don't know, the Hawaiian Islands are it's like a group of 7 islands. So Oahu has the largest populated city, which is Honolulu. That's where the Navy base is, where Pearl Harbor happened. And then a little further south and east, I think, south and southwest is Maui. And then on the side of Maui is Lanai. And then below that, the southernmost point of the islands is the Big Island, which has the largest land mass and has the erupting volcano. So Pele is building the landmass as we speak. All right, so this one he'd already packed, so I didn't even get a say in this, but I'm not complaining because there are several things that I really, really wanted. The Crystal Skull Tarot, which is an old favorite of mine. I backed that on a Kickstarter years ago. Very cool deck. That has a good story to it. If you want me to do a walkthrough, I will. The Illuminated Earth Oracle, which for a long time, this was one of my favorite oracles. I hardly used any but that one. The Celtic Lenormand, because Will Worthington, right? Tarot by Caro. Yes, Tarot by Caro, which I haven't used enough yet, but that is a Pip Marseille. This is my, I think this is like the 2nd or 3rd edition Sasarabito, which I bought a whole package from Honolulu, in part because I wanted the new cardstock of the Sasarabito, but I also want to keep this one kind of because she signed it for me. It was so cute. Printing 3, 3rd edition. My Little Bird Tarot, which I was desperate for. This by Lisa St. Croix, the Sacred Union Oracle. This is a really good oracle. Star Child and Moon Child. For some reason, I've been yearning for these lately. And this is the original printing of Moon Child, and this is the Akashic edition of Star Child, which I got later. And that's another one that could go in the VR. Crimson Asteria. Love that one. I've been seeing people use Solara Occulto. And the Arthur Rackham Oracle, which this is the 2nd edition of this one, which I think he did a little bit better. I think he did like a Kickstarter for this one. Used to be you could get the backs, whichever backs you wanted, and it was a lot more expensive when that was originally a make playing cards deck too. But yeah, okay. I just want to show you one thing really quickly. I'm not even gonna like put this on the desk or anything, but there's the Zammer Twins card. And here is the some of my charm set, okay? So the charm set has dice in it, and those are actually my geomancy dice. It's got, I want to say like 120 little charms, so you don't have to go out and collect your own, right? So see this $1,000 bill here? It looks like 100. It's not real, but it kind of looks real. But you can use that as a like a money, like bring me the money, right? So the you got the little charm that has the cards in it. So fortune, and then there's a little gift box right next to it. And then the flying $100 bill right there. And then the scarab. So what that says to me is good fortune, a gift of money from ancestors. Okay. With the horseshoe there, the little gold horseshoe, you can read it up. Hang on. I'm holding on to the tablet. Up like that is lucky. And down like that is losing luck, right? This looks like a Navajo bird to me. That could be an ancestor message. This is the horn of plenty. Could be a time of reaping, maybe. There's an acorn. So the beginning of something big. A mirror. Take a look at yourself. This is, I forget what this one is. Oh, karma. There's that, right? Here, this is like the rock and roll devil horns. To me, this is, you're going to a concert. This is the little honu, a turtle. That can also be a message from ancestors. This is, to me, that is Mercury, right? So this is something is coming. Halloween, thereabouts. The fairies are working. A prayer. This is a coffin that looks like maybe vampire energy. Is someone being a psychic vampire to you? The cone. This is some work is getting done. Tooth. This is a fear, a deep fear. Peace. A message of peace is coming in. A little devil or an imp. This is somebody is doing some mischief. A feather. This is, to me, this can be a cooling off period. I mean, with charms, you gotta put your own meaning to them, right? And when something is upside down, you might read that in a reversed manner. Like this is a Sacred Heart, right? So right now your heart is a little closed off. This is a, what do you call it? Swiss Army knife. So a tool, a very important and useful tool. This looks like a fish. Is that what this is? Fish can be money or work, medical situation, the moon. This can be cycles or so, and the hatchet, cutting away something. So just depending on how you put your messages to them, that is what these mean. And let me just show you. That's how many I have in this bag. And I've added a few of them to it. But I mean, this was pretty cool to be able to just get this whole big set of charms without having to collect them. And I'll try and figure out the name of that set because I'm not sure if she still sells them or not. But if she does, I'll look it up and see if I can find them. And that is about it for me today. I have other things to do. I am gonna put these decks away, and then I'm gonna go out to Max's Pohaku. Then it's Friday, so it's game night at my mom's, and then I gotta go pick up my friend. So I will see you maybe tomorrow. I might do some filming at my friend's place tomorrow at the she got a kind of right downtown condo. So we'll check that out, and thank you for coming.